Today I'll be reviewing Reborn to Master Blade, from Hero King to Extraordinary Squire. This is one of those anime series you watch in a particular anime season, and then forget about after it finished airing. It isn't memorable, but entertaining enough to keep your attention. In this anime series, the protagonist is a king who is soon going to die of old age. A goddess allows him to be reincarnated again as a girl named English, also known as Chris. Chris doesn't have a rune in his life, which is seen as important to have in order to be a knight. She is only a squire, so people don't expect much of her. Chris, however, has special abilities that many other people in this world do not possess, and she is overpowered because of it. This time, Chris plans to live only for herself and for her cousin Lonnie. Chris doesn't care about her country or protecting the people there. This was your typical power fantasy anime series. Even though Chris doesn't have a rune, she still becomes one of the most powerful people at an early age. The way this anime series is done becomes very obvious early on. People look down on Chris because she doesn't have a rune and because she is still young. She ends up surprising them with her overpowered abilities and ends up winning the fights rather easily. You don't really feel that sense of urgency that Chris is in big danger at any moment. Because of this, there obviously isn't much tension during the fights, and the end result is predictable. So again, it's pretty much a typical power fantasy. This anime tries to change things around by having the main character be a girl, and making sure there is no harem. But at the end of the day, it's still a generic power fantasy that takes place in a fantasy world. There is nothing special or unique about it all. This idea has been done over and over. This will never get old to some people because they enjoy watching power fantasies and the wish fulfillment that it brings. They love seeing main characters show off their power and make a fool out of everyone. The plot in this anime series is that there are monsters attacking humans in this world, and also there are people known as Highlanders that are high up within society, and they can do whatever they want to people below their status, even kill them. So monster fights and nobility versus commoner drama. That is very generic, especially for a fantasy anime series. How many times in a fantasy anime series is there drama about the nobility looking down on everyone else? It has been done countless times, and it's just tiring to watch. The characters aren't anything special either. Chris is a character that's obsessed with fighting strong opponents, so pretty much a typical battle shonen protagonist. And Lonnie is just a kind girl that wants to protect everyone. There is no thought put into making these characters. The opening and ending song for his anime series were forgettable. The music for the fight scenes wasn't that exciting here. The animation style looked average for most of the time, but looked very bad when there's CGI involving the monsters. The animation looked alright during the fight scenes. This is just your power fantasy trash that you watch in a particular season when you have nothing else to watch. People can't get enough of power fantasy anime series will obviously like this anime series. I give this anime a 5 out of 10.